Divine Morning Masters. Welcome to Rich TV Telugu Universal Life School. Presents light meditation with fifth dimensional masters. Please sit comfortably, masters. We are reading the Telos Volume 1, Revolutions of the New Lemuria, Chapter 4 today. Chapter 4, Government of Telos. Adama has channeled some of this information while another portion comes from the writings of Sherula Dux. She is the another author of the books, a member of the Telesian community now living on the surface. In Telos, there are two forms of government, the king and the queen of Telos, Ra and Ramu, are ascended masters who are also twin flames. They are the ultimate rulers of Telos, forming one as aspect of its government. The second form of government is a local council called the Lemurian Council of Light of Telos. It consists of 12 ascended masters with 6 men and 6 women serving on the council to balance divine masculine with the divine feminine. A 13th member, the head of the high priest of the Telos, who at this time is Adama, officiates as leader of the council. He makes the final determination when there is a tied vote in the decisions made by the council. Members of the council are selected according to their level of spiritual attainment, inner qualities, maturity, and area of expertise. When a member of the council decides to move on to the another level of service, the vacancy is made known to our people. Those who desire to take a seat on the council may apply. All applicants are carefully studied by the council, by the members of the priesthood, and by the king and queen of the Telos. The king and the queen have final word in choosing council member. The city of Telos. Telos is fairly large community with approximately 1.5 million people. We are divided into several villages and we all share the local government. What we call the city of Telos is divided into 5 levels of several square miles each. The first level, the largest percentage of our people live beneath the dome on the first level. This is also where the administrative and public buildings and several temples are located. In the center of this level stands our main temple called the Temple of Ma-Ra, a pyramid-shaped structure. It will seat 10,000 people. This temple is dedicated to the priesthood of Melchizedek. The pyramid is white with the capstone called the living stone donated to us by Venus. The second level, this is where all the production and manufacturing for the people and the city takes place. Several schools for children and adults are located here and many of our people live on this level as well. The third level, this level is dedicated to our hydroponic gardens. All of our food is grown on about 7 acres of land, producing a diet that is interesting, fun and offers great variety. Our methods of gardening are so effective that 7 acres of land is all that is needed. We grow a very large variety of food and feed 1.5 million people, creating strong, healthy bodies that do not age. I want to be aware that we eat, yes, but a fifth dimensional beings, we do not have to eat like you. We eat only, if any, when we want to, and can manifest at will what we want. Our food is not as dense as yours. Though it has substance, taste, color, and form, to your third dimension perception, it would be considered etheric food. Our hydroponic gardens are able to produce crops on constant basis. We can grow food much faster using advanced hydroponic technology. We use our very little soil, much water, and no chemicals. Our food is totally organic and carries the highest vibration. Our form of gardening does not need fertilizers and does not deplete the soil. We do add organic minerals to the water for the plants. Our crops are also enhanced and quickened by the great light energy and love vibration of Telos. This is a magic of our fifth dimensional consciousness that you will soon discover, possibly in this decade or early in the next. The fourth level, this level contains some hydroponic gardening, some manufacturing and a large area for nature in a park-like setting with small lakes and fountains. The fifth level. This area is devoted to nature. There are tall trees and lakes in the park-like atmosphere. This is where we keep our animals. On this level, many plants and animals have been preserved that you no longer have on surface. Our animals are vegetarians and do not eat each other. They live side by side in total harmony without fear or aggression towards people or each other. Telos is really the place where the lion and the lamb lie side by side and sleep together in total confidence. Transportation in Telos. We have several modes of transportation within cities, such as moving sidewalks, interlevel elevators, and electromagnetic sleds resembling snowmobiles. For our travel between cities, residents take the tube, an electromagnetic subway system capable of speed up to 3,000 miles per hour. Physical appearance of the Telesians. Is your physical appearance very different from ours? The author is asking the Adama master about this. Essentially, we look the same. Although we are taller and broader in stature, we have maintained a youthful look for thousands of years, appearing between 20 to 40 years of age as chosen. In our society, no one shows signs of aging, nor do we grow gray hair with the passing of time. This may appear strange to you at first, but you will get used to it rather than quickly. We can change our look quietly, easily at will. This gift of living in perfecter bodies comes with the grace of ascension into fifth dimensional consciousness. When you are introduced to someone 20,000 years of age, you will notice that he or she looks as youthful as anyone else. Since we have reached to the state of immortality, we prolong our life in our present body as long as we choose. When we feel it is time to move on to the another service or a higher dimension, we take our bodies with us into our new evolutionary adventure. Celebration of holidays. Do you have holidays in Telos and how do you celebrate them? I greet you with beautiful flowers from my art. Yes, we have wonderful holidays in Telos with grand and elaborate festivals in which everyone participates, including the children. Although we do not generally celebrating the same holidays you do, we pursue our lives each day as a continuous celebration of life, of love, and deep gratitude in our hearts for the beauty, the bounty, and the grace we enjoy every day. Although we have many reasons to celebrate, our festivals take place 4 times a year with the change of seasons during the solstice and equinox. During that time, every city of the Agartha network initiates sophisticated 3-day celebrations. These great celebrations are organized all over the cities, and friends and families participate together, display much love for one another. A great number of people travel to various cities to join the festives and visit these live. In Telos, during these times, our population almost doubles with visitors from all over the earth interior and many who come from the stars. These visitors are members of our galactic family and your family also. In the near future, many of you will meet consciously and tangibly with many of your brothers and sisters from the stars. This will bring you so much joy. We all join in communion for a grand celebration of love and oneness with our Creator. With the earth and with each other, we dance, we play music, we sing, we display our love and appreciation for the joy we experience together prior to each celebration. We all contribute to the decoration of our city, which we do with exquisite creativity and beauty. No effect is paid through the decorations alone, one enters into the celebration. Throughout the year, we have several other occasions for which we set aside time for celebration. If we do not have specific reasons to celebrate, we create some. Life is so magical and fullness surprises that there is always a reason to celebrate. We also celebrate your love and your openings to our ancient Lemurian heritage. In our hearts, we are preparing the grand celebrations for the reunion of the two civilizations, which we will indeed create the greatest of all celebrations. We live in circular homes. We here at the Lemurians live in circular homes. Can you describe them? The author is asking Adama Master to describe about their houses. At one time, we had built our homes the way you do not know how, with the assistance of architects, real physical plans and various building materials and tools such as saws and hammers. Now that we have become fifth dimensional beings, we create our homes by manifesting much of what we need with our thoughts, intentions, and sustained focus. Yes, we design our homes on the principles of scaled geometry. For this reason, most of our homes are circular in one way or the other and are designed with great creativity and beauty. The basic material for the exterior of our homes is crystal. Always keeps in mind that I speak from the fifth dimensional perspective. You must do your best to understand my words from the viewpoint of that perspective. What we as matters attempt to describe to you does not have an exact countertop in your dimension. Some of these descriptions may not make sense to you if you view them only from the third dimensional perspective. Everything we have and create, including our bodies, look and feel very physical to us. In fact, our physically feels as real to as your physically feels to you. Our physicality is imbued with so much light that it has lost most of its density and would not be visible or tangible to you in your present state of consciousness. The reality of our dimension is very fluid, and nearly all of us create we want and need almost instantly. We have now attained the ability to create our homes very quickly any way we desire, and we can make changes almost as rapidly anytime we want. It will take you little while the surface to fully understand this and to able to do the same. It will soon become great fun for you to learn the practical application of these concepts in greater depth and begin to experiment with them. At first, under our supervision and with our assistance, when you are ready, this is one of the many things we are longing to teach you. Our rooms are constructed from crystal-like stones that emit much of light are quite beautiful. The stones contain enough to Our homes are constructed from crystal light stones that emit much light and quite beautiful. The stones contain enough capacity to prevent those on the outside from looking in. In this way, we maintain our privacy at all times. When we provide inside, however, the view looking out is totally clear, like houses of clear glass, allowing us to see out at angles in all directions. This is why we feel we live in crystal palaces. Our view of outside is never obstructed by anything and we never feel enclosed by walls. I would like to explain in simple terms how we would begin to create a small circular home. For the fun of it, I want to give you an idea of how we proceed. For the completion of the home, we use the same principle. You can use your imagination to finish this home for yourself as you wish and start dreaming your very own home. It is all about consciously creating your dreams and manifesting them. Now let me proceed with the creation of a small circular home. I decide on the location and how large in diameter I desire this home to be. Second, with my mind and intention, I begin visualizing in detail the outline of the structure I want to create. If I am not specific enough or if I become sloppy with the visualization, the structure will not manifest the way I intend. Remember, I use my mind and heart energy to create what I want. The material I use in mind is a crystal-like substance. In my mind, I begin to visualize laying each stone in the right order and place. And with the exact design, I want the finished product to manifest. At this point, it is still an outline, not yet filled or densified. Believe me, I can do this quite rapidly. Since we live in a no time zone, it is really does not matter how long it takes. In your time, it not will take me more than a half an hour. Third, when I am completely satisfied with the creation of the outline of my crystalline structure, I feel my heart bursting with joy over this new creation. I proceed to the next step. It is now to fill each stone with a greater intensity of crystalline light and bring more density into it. As I continue to focus intentionally on my new creation, the outline of each stone fills with the light and I love pour into when. When this is happen, I continue my focus on densifying the light from the which stones are created until they reach the desired capacity. As so it is, my dear friends, the crystalline structure of the new home is now completed. It is ready to be finished any way you want with all the beauty you choose to add it. When you hold enough light and love in your consciousness, all types of manifestations become easy and completely natural. Go now about your daily business in love and gratitude for all that you have and create a new with much beauty of the type of life you have been longing for. You can also do it when you believe that you can. Please take a note. Please take a note that what we explain here exists in a fifth dimensional vibration. It is not as physical as yours, nor it does possess the kind of physical density you are customized into the third dimension. If you were to come here in your present state, most of you on the surface would not able to perceive anything at a level of physicality. Our physicality feels as real to us as yours does to you. It represents a level of physicality, however, there is so full of light that we no longer experience limitations of any kind. Our dimension is not visible or perceivable to you. Present state of awareness and spiritual awakening. Do not let this discourage you. It will evolve as you open your hearts widen and progress on your way towards divine union. All will open to your awareness. You will embrace and manifest many more of your divinity in your present physical incarnation. Continue to trust that veils will soon be lifted for all those who earn for the ultimate union and do the spiritual work needed to reach that level of evolution. Tunnels inside the earth. How are the tunnels between the underground cities and those from the inner earth maintained? The tunnels between the subterranean cities, the middle earth, and the inner earth require little maintenance. If any, they have been constructed to be maintained free from time to time. When there is a serious earthquake or a volcano eruption somewhere on the surface of the planet, some of the tunnels may be slightly damaged. However, with our advanced technology, we get together and fix the problems very quickly. The tunnels are very rarely damaged. The advanced technology we use in shared by all civilization inside the earth. Do their officials meet on a regular basis? Yes, we do have a council meetings with officials of various civilizations inside the earth. We all are very friendly and loving with each other. There are never any power struggles among us. Unconditional love is always the master rule. Our main reason for meeting is to discuss how we can best find ways of collaborating with each other in the most magnificent manner for the benefit of all. We discuss trade with each other. We have no monumentary system and share any surplus of we share any surplus of goods and food among ourselves. We also discuss ways of assisting the surface folks with this evolution and their spiritual initiations. Shambhala and our rule. What is the role of Shambhala, its origin, its government and main purpose today in the future? The city of Shambhala is no longer a physical city. It has not been for a very long time. It now holds a fifth, sixth, and seventh dimensional vibration. It exists on the etheric level. It is basically the etheric headquarters for this planet, the home of Sanata Kumara and those assisting him. Although Sanata Kumara has now officially returned to Venus, he maintains a focus in Shambhala and still assisting our planet. Mount Shasta, the Royal Teton Retreat and Voying and Shambhala are the main locations where the spiritual hierarchy of the planet live, meet, and hold their conclaves. Shambhala and these other places had a permanent focus of spiritual government for the planet. Of course, there are several other important etheric focuses throughout the planet. Inhabitants of Earth interior. In the middle and inner Earth reside many ancient civilizations which eons ago framed from the other worlds and universes. They are all in ascended state of consciousness. Although several have retained some level of physicality, they live mostly in fifth and sixth dimensional awareness and higher. The Agartha network consists of about 120 subterranean cities of light, mostly inhabited by Hyperboreans. At least four of the cities are inhabited by Lemurians and few are inhabited by Atlanteans. The beings living in the subterranean cities close to the surface vibration are also in the ascended state, but have retained a certain level of physicality. Shambhala, the lesser, has been the governing city of the Agartha network. It is inhabited by the Hyperboreans. The city of Telos is now the governing city of Agartha network. Our cities of Agartha network. POSID, Primary Atlassian Outpost located beneath the Mato Grosso Plains region of Brazil, population 1.3 million. Sean Shi, refugee of the Hugur culture, a branch of the Lemurians who choose to form their own colonies 50,000 years ago. The entrance is guarded by Himalayan Lamasery, population 3/4 million. Rama, remnant of the surface city of Rama, India, located near Jaipur. Inhabitants are known for their classic Hindu futures, population 1 million. Shingwa, remnant of the northern migration of the Uyghurs, located on the border of Mongolia and China, with a small secondary city in Mount Lassen, California. What is the quality of the internal dialogue that you entertain within yourself moment by moment? Does it reflect what you desire to attain, Adama? Yeah, thank you, Masters. We completed the chapter 4 from the Telos book, volume 1, and we will go for the fifth chapter tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for joining, Masters. Please be in the meditative state and in the comfortable place. Please close your eyes. Thank you, Masters. Love you all.
You are now ready to arise from your crystalline chair. Your guide will take you from this chamber back to the Merkaba that brought you here. Your auric field and your heart are filled with a new love, a new light vibration. Nurture and expand this experience within yourself, and know that you may return anytime you wish. And now, coming back to full consciousness in your body, breathe deeply. Feel your body fully present. Offer your gratitude to God. For the opportunity and the gift you have just received. Be joyous. Remember, we love you most profoundly, and this love accompanies you each day of your life. So be it. With your heart overflowing, quietly return to the crystal Merkaba that is waiting to bring you back to your physical body. In deep gratitude, thank recall the Venetian for the grace he has accorded you. Now, breathing deeply and very gently, come back to the room. Feel your body. Feel your arms and legs. Move your hands. When you are ready, take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Remember, you can return to the Crystal Rose Flame Temple anytime you desire to boost the flames of your heart to a greater degree. I bring you much love from Telos. Our love for you is pure and unconditional. We are always ready to accompany you on the next step of your journey whenever you desire to meet us here. So be it. And so it is. Blessed be.
Becoming a transformational life coach is a sacred calling where you get to live your life's purpose in teaching and guiding and nurturing the lives of others. Not only that, but when you decide to honor your life's
Journey to the Illumination Temple in Telos with Adama and Lord Lanto. Our journey to the Illumination Temple in Telos takes us to a smaller replica of the majestic main temple of illumination for the planet at Lake Titicaca in South America. It is maintained under the leadership of the god and goddess Meru, the custodians of the energies for the illumination ray. Our temple in Telos holds this same magnificent energy frequency. Begin to focus on your breath. Take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Relax into your body. Breathing into your heart center, set your intention to come along with us to the Temple of Illumination in our underground city. Our Merkaba is waiting, and we are invited to step inside. In no time at all, we will find ourselves arriving in Telos at the gateway of this brilliant temple. Stepping out of the Merkaba, in the distance you notice the eight-sided golden yellow structure radiating like the sun. It emanates its illumination and energy rays for several hundreds of miles into the atmosphere. It connects to the crystalline grid, distributing this energy almost instantly around the globe. As you approach the temple, you climb the 24 steps toward this gateway of light. Stepping on to the last step, you are greeted by the Telosian gatekeepers who welcome you and invite you toward a specific area of the foyer to be immersed in a shower of golden light rays, clearing and preparing your energy fields to be received in the temple. A Lemurian guide is now assigned to you and will be your escort and mentor as you move beyond the gateway. Together, you move through this gateway, and instantly, you are greeted by a most splendid team of second ray masters. Lord Maitreya, Lord Buddha, the Lord Sananda, Lord Lanto, Confucius, Dwakul, and Katumi. They all extend to you the love of their hearts. They bid you their most heartfelt welcome as you enter into a beautiful entryway resembling a huge portal where everything you see radiates like a sun. No words in your language can adequately describe what you are seeing and experiencing. Take notice of all that is around you. Your divine mind will store this imprint, allowing you to retrieve it at any time. Allow your heart and all your bodies to bathe in the light and become imprinted with all that you see and perceive with the eyes of the soul.
Last 2 minutes, Masters.
Everything here reflects the golden sun of the love of the Creator. This divine golden temple is vast with many corridors and chambers. Notice and breathe in the energies of the numerous fountains all along the walls of the Great Hall of Illumination. Golden.
Last 10 seconds, Masters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Masters, and come out from the meditation. And thank you, Masters, for joining this session. 3:30 a.m. for the fifth dimension session, and join in the same link, Masters, for the 5 a.m. Telugu session with Vishwa Master for the Universal Life School. Thank you, Masters. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'm ending the session. Please join in the